Hey guys, Christian here. I'm sorry it's been a little while since I've reached out. I've been sick and distracted with holidays and family coming in and out of town. But I want to reach out and give you a few updates today. I am still sick, and for those of you that have been on my calendar lately and have been asked to reschedule, I apologize. It's been a long week. Um, but I don't want to be silent here as we get close to the end of the month. There's a few things that I've been in touch with corporate about, a few things that I've been talking with the WooCar leadership about that I wanted to get a message to you right away. You deserve to be communicated with. And I think it was Tony Rush that said something like, without communication, even a small problem can seem monstrous. So I'm here to communicate with you today. Sorry it took so long. First, on the corporate side of things, my latest intel, it's Sunday, I think it's the last day of November. Yeah, it is. Latest word, straight from the company, is that binary placement has still been out of whack. It's being fixed by tomorrow, is what I've been told. And our first pay run will be in the next couple of days. This will be the first binary pay run. Now, I want to clear up a couple things around payment. We're running on a 2-week delay on binary pay. So a lot of you are aware we're in the binary. We're changing over. Actually, we're still in the change. And it's been painful, as some of you know. Most of you know. The lack of clarity and the lack of communication throughout this process has made it rougher than it needed to be, unfortunately. It's a monster change, and I've been in touch with the company almost daily for the past week and a half throughout this process. I'm aware that there are people working around the clock. Extra people have been hired who are working weekends and stuff like that to make sure this gets done as quickly as humanly possible. So in the next couple days, we'll have our first binary payout. The first binary payout is for the period starting November 10th through the 17th. So under normal circumstances, our payday, our actual day of receiving pay from the 10th, from the pay period of the 10th to the 17th, wouldn't have been till the 24th. Wouldn't have been till the next few days anyway. So actually, pay is totally on time. Pay is not late. I know there are people out there wondering about it, and reasonably so, because pay hasn't shown up in the back office like we're used to. For anybody that's been here with us for when we were with the full Unilevel, October and prior, you're used to going out and do some work, coming in here and refreshing, and seeing that total go up, right? And that's exciting. We're just a couple days away from having that functionality back, so you can have your finger on the pulse of your business better, and you'll be able to watch exactly what's going on. And I think all of us will be able to really start to understand the comp plan better as we see those numbers change. In the meantime, though, please be aware, pay is not late. The company is not late paying anybody. The first pay period wouldn't have been due to get paid until the next 3 days anyway. That will happen on time. Our ability to watch our commissions multiply is just a couple days away at this point. This is what I'm being told from the company. So that's what's going on the company side of things. Hoping that December is a nice, smooth, month back to normal, where people can't sleep because they're so just going crazy with Dubli. It is the month to tear into it. This is the time of year, one of the times a year that's just awesome for what we do. So I want to encourage you that way. On the WooCar side of things, I know communication has still been spotty. Some people have been sick, some people have been out of town. The event took a lot of energy out of a lot of people. That was a big deal. So there's been a lack of communication and a lack of complete communication, and I'll take ownership in part of that. I hope that this message today helps you focus on keeping the main thing. Understand that we are with an 11-year-old company here. This is not their first rodeo, and they're not if these guys have been in business 6 months, I'll just be honest with you. If these guys have been in business just a few months, I think a lot of us, and rightfully so, would be going, "Ooh, boy, I wonder if they can handle this." These guys have been around. The leadership team there at corporate's experienced. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. We're just a couple days away from having most of the big complaints and issues resolved. So excited to get into this next week. So thank you for bearing with us in this time of big change. Stay tuned. I'm hoping to be totally well here in the next few days, be able to communicate a little more with you guys, do some more stuff with you guys. All right, take care. Have a good day.